Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's your one and only boy, Beaky, from the Untitled Game Show and the Elder Scrolls Legends Central. Let's just start off right away for the apologies. I just need to get these out of the way. My voice is destroyed right now. I've been sick for the last week, and as many of you guys have been seeing by my sporadic videos, tweets, and just like my lack of streaming, everything's just not been falling in place in the last month or so. Like in December into January, there's been some awesome times and then been some low times. And the awesome times, like when I'm out with my friends, then work is kicking my butt, and then they're getting sick now. And anytime I want to start screaming, something else gets in the way. But I'm saying it, I'm gonna fight through it and try to get back here and make these videos for you, even with the craziness that's happening on YouTube right now. Demonetization smaller channels and not monetizing videos. They literally killed two of my other channels, but this channel, I'm not going to be monetizing these videos for the rest of this year anyway, so I'm not going to be making no money from this anyway, so I'm just going to be doing this for fun. That's probably really stupid of me, but I'm going to do it because I enjoy the game, and unless that change, well, I should keep on playing Legends. So hopefully Bethesda keeps supporting the game. We get those tournament tools really soon, and we can start having tournament with the community very simply again, because that's what I'm really most excited to do in Legends. Really just to host different types of tournaments and have fun with you guys out there. Now, we're talking about you guys out there. I need to help out the new players. That's one of my main things I do here on the channel. For anybody watching me for the first time, I like to play this game in more of a casual and fun manner. But that doesn't mean that I don't know how the game is played. I've been playing this game for well over a year at this point, since I think closed beta, at the very end of closed beta into open beta. Now, in that, I have made up a Discord. Now, Discord is called the Elder Scrolls Legends Central Tavern. So it's just a tavern. Everybody hangs out and have some fun. Bunch of different rooms here, and this is the one that's in my deck builder. This is from the deck building section of that. I had a comment from Jordash. Jordash is a new player, and he has put together a brand new deck, and he's wondering if I can review it. Well, yes, I do have a review series. I am more than willing to review new players' decks when I have a chance. I can't say I do everybody's, and see if we can improve it. And especially with decks I think they're interesting, I see what you're trying to go for, but there's obviously some few mistakes. Now, yes, he said that the deck has worked out for him, and I can understand why. Taking a quick look at this, I see what you're going for, but there's definitely a way to refine it and make it better if you're willing to invest your time on collecting certain few different cards. But first thing first, if I'm going to review a deck, I might as well go ahead and give it a chance and play with it. And a few other tips. You went ahead and actually showcased the deck via screenshots. If you didn't know this already as a new player, you don't have to do that. Go over to the website, Legends-Decks, and have a bunch of different decks there. You can post your own decks there and import into the game. The way you can import into the game is by downloading this program called the Universal Deck Tracker. It's what I'm going to be showing to you guys right now on screen when I'm going to be jumping over to the game view. Let's go take a look at the game. And oh yeah, there's one other thing I should actually mention to you guys, which some of you will be very much noticed. My camera is higher up. Why is that? Well, I finally fixed a problem that many of you guys have noticed in my video. I've only had one monitor. I had one regular 4K monitor, and I had a 720p TV, and it was a hectic to stream and make videos with. So I finally went out and just bit the bullet, worked my butt off, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm buying myself something. So I bought myself a new TV, and with that, the TV is a lot bigger. It's a 43-inch, so it makes the webcam higher, and my other monitor is over to the side, so everything's gonna be like a weird perspective looking down, because I just literally have nowhere to put it unless I put the camera over here, and it's like really facing me directly, which I guess you guys can let me know which one do you guys like better. Would you guys like to see me like this, off on like an angle like this, or put it up on top of the TV? You guys can let me know this. Like I said, I'm not monetizing these videos or anything right now, so I'm willing to just sit here and talk with you guys. If you guys don't want to watch, that's fine. I'm just going to be the casual Legends streamer. I'm not going to be thinking that this is going to be, well, with the way the game is going right now, how slowly everything is developing, I don't even know how things will end up for this game. But that's a topic for a different story. Different day. Let's get into it. Let's get into the game right now and show you the deck tracker and what it can do. So over here you see deck track over here. You can use the deck tracker to actually bring up the deck This is the deck that you built. I put it in the game already. I haven't played with yet. And you will see the deck on your screen. So if you don't have that installed, just Google search Universal Deck Tracker. And I also have a video about installing it, updating it, and I'll link it in the description of this video as well. And in the comments, so you can find it there. And I'll link Legends deck as well for anybody who's new to the game. It's the easiest way to import and export decks for your game on PC. There is no deck tracker that I know of on mobile, but if you play on PC, that's something I really suggest you guys go ahead and use. Alright, let's go ahead and get into a match. I'm going to be playing rank because I just didn't rank up. Oh, the game is muted right now. I apologize for that, guys. Let me go ahead and unmute the game. I do apologize. I forgot that I muted everything before, so get some background audio in. There we go. And I apologize for my voice, guys. It's just like horrible. So, at a quick glance at the deck, when I looked at it, you're playing off high defense with high Hrothgar. I know I'm saying the name of that card wrong. Sue me. Sue me. I'm gonna mispronounce stuff if you guys are a new player. I wasn't born in America and stuff like that. My pronunciation is not great. I've taken public speaking. I've taken stuff to fix the way I speak, but unless I'm getting like a serious situation, I'm gonna mess stuff up. When I'm having fun, I just usually just speak fast, and like as you see, I'm just doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, let's get into it, guys. So it's a 52 card deck. As you guys can see, a lot of their stuff here is just like you have 1 copy, 2 copies, no 3 copies, and that definitely I think needs to be worked on, and I'm gonna try to help you out with that once we actually go ahead and edit the deck up. But at first, I think I do need to actually practice a few matches or participate in a few matches with your deck, see how I fare, and then go from there. So starting off, I think with turn 1, the obvious thing right there was to play into Scrapper right here. Your opponent's going to go aggressive. My opponent's going to be playing into a pretty decent strategy right here, using items, putting a Battle Mage on an item on him. So I think that's a good way to start things off, definitely. I'm going to go into let's get this in play. So why I did that and not went ahead and played this yet, if my opponent goes ahead and plays that Iron Sword onto this, we know for a fact that he's going to play the Iron Sword and then have to play something to negate the effect that I have from this guy. Because I want that Magicka increase. It definitely will help me. My cheer just went down. Man, my voice is like bleeding right now. I'm going to be trying to do a scream after I upload this video. Come on, cheer. Oh my god. Don't you hate when that happens? Well, whatever. I'll fix it later. Got silenced.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
That's fine. Okay. Which one we'll use?
You must be cleansed. Do not vex me.
We'll use that right now. We haven't really taken much damage yet, so no reason to go super aggressive just yet. We have so many ways to clear creatures out right now. That's actually quite impressive. So Iron Sword may come over here. Tome, okay, Tome. We get hit for 5. I didn't even check the prophecy percentage in this deck, but I guess I could take a look right now. Yeah, Piercing Javelin. We have some prophecy cards here. Nothing like, nothing crazy or anything, but they're there.
I stand to serve. There is hope.
Do not vex me.
We're gonna need to have creatures. Let him. I want to see how my opponent reacts to having the creatures out there. We'll use the removals a little later. Let's get the creatures on the field. We have Blast right now. Devour is not really helping us out too much. I feel so low right now. I feel like a short person just being, and nothing wrong with short people. Just saying, it's so weird. Like I don't know why this damn thing won't stay up right now.
We
Come on.
dance in the flames.
What the hell? You've been working all day. Why is it right when I start making the video the chair doesn't want to work? It's been fine all day. Oh, so annoying. So my opponent should put the iron sword on the other creature. Sorry, man. So iron sword here. Tree, no shackle. Okay, no shackle. Interesting there.
Feel my sting.
I know I have a lot of removals that I'm not using right now that I could be using.
Into the fray.
I want to see more creatures out. With these item decks, what's usually good about them is that the moment they waste out their hand and you get rid of their creatures, you're in such a good advantage. So if this attacks me, it's just helping me. Shaman attacking me, or if he equips more items or more creatures. Remember, my opponent still has the other iron sword. Like we clearly know what other items my opponent has, so that's like not even a problem whatsoever. So we'll just do what we gotta do. So we know one of my opponent's things in my opponent's hand is the iron sword. Another one, 2 iron swords and possibly 2 creatures, lightning bolts, who knows. Schemer gives him a card. I don't want that to happen. Well, we got to save blast.
A strong arm is what you need.
Another blacksmith is whatever. Maybe he'll want to put on the swords on the blacksmith. I'm not sure. I doubt it. I mean, I don't see the point of doing that whatsoever.
Claws out.
Okay.
I am a child of darkness.
We got health gain in the right lane. My opponent has 2 iron swords. Even with charge being in the shadow lane, I shouldn't be get affected. Gold brand doesn't hurt me here.
Gotcha.
Doesn't hurt me at all. I mean, it hurts a creature, but doesn't stop me from doing anything. So now we know exactly what's in my opponent's hand. 2 iron swords that they haven't equipped yet. We're in a very good position to win this match. Remove that.
I stand
Play
to serve.
this. Yes, play this. Usually I would like to play this directly from hand and get some advantage from it. But not right now. Let's just throw this out there. We'll play Hive Defender on the next turn. The reason why I want to play Hive Defender next turn is my opponent might just play something significant over here. And I might need to stop that because they can lightning bolt this, and I just need to play some defense here. So I'll do it that way. Them getting rid of Profiteer is a big, you know, it hurts a little bit, but I just don't have enough creatures in my freaking hand to really say like, oh, I'm gonna win because of them. So that's one more item creature gone. That's fine. The greatest thing about this is like as long as your opponent doesn't have creatures, those items mean nothing. So like he could put the iron swords on Schemer, but Schemer will just become a 7 damage. 7 is a significant amount of damage, but is it worth wasting the wasting things on that? I don't think it is for my opponent. It wouldn't be for me. So here we go to iron sword here. Unless he's another steel sword this time. Wait, wait, don't they give iron sword?
Gotcha.
Must have the ice. Let's see. Iron sword. Okay, so my opponent had a steel sword. Can't use Devour in this situation, unfortunately. But it really doesn't matter when you have Manticoras in this deck, because Manticora is a beast. It's a beast of a card.
Pain is delicious.
3 Portcullis in here. Tyrant, Night Shadows, Spine of the Elder Bloods, Wave of the Fallen, Bloodlord Elder, Night Town Lord. There definitely is some stuff that needs to be refined here. And I will try my best to do that. I have a cup with no water. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Just for prosperity, I guess. Well fought.
Well fought.
And that'll be game.
Gotcha.
That was a mistake.
Sure. Sure it was. Alright. Sorry about the coughing. I really do apologize. I'm trying. So, like, for next few videos, it's going to be like this, guys. And it's going to be erratic. I'm tired. I feel sick. And if you guys ever felt sick and weak, you guys just know how it affects you mentally. But, like I said, it's for fun, so I'm going to keep doing it. Alright, so that was one match. I'm actually going to do another match. Instead of just going straight to fixing this deck, I actually want to just see where to take it. Because when I initially looked at this, and I'm looking at the deck now, I thought this deck was actually going to play more off of the high Hrothgar and playing off the defensive creatures. I was going to aim it that direction. But could make this a control deck. Because it could do that. We could go that route as well. There's ways to refine it, but I'll try to keep it in the spirit of what you have put in here. And definitely I'm going to play off the high defensive creatures, the Portcullis, so on and so forth, things like that. Definitely cards I'm going to suggest you take out, which I'm going to make a deck. It's going to be like stuff like Wave of the Fallen. I don't think you really need it in this type of deck right now. At 7 spot, I would even like, if you're going to, if you're going to use the Wave of the Fallen, you might as well have something in there like Bone Colossus might be like a little bit nicer in this situation. Arrowstorm is great early game. Like, what I mean by that is, like, when you're around these type of ranks, I think this card is like highly significantly more valuable when you get down to rank 5 or lower into Legends. And as some of you guys already know, I didn't really even bother ranking up last month, so that's why I'm still ranked 9. And I just haven't been playing rank. I've just been playing Arena. I've been playing Solo Arena, Versus Arena, and casuals with that Dragon Mountain deck I made a while back for somebody else. That deck ended up being super fun, so I was like pretty happy with that. Super happy with that.
Time to take the offensive.
Time to take.
Get back, I say.
Get back, I say.
Your death is my command.
This is a good bait card, meaning by this, people always want to kill this card. They don't want you to have advantage. My opponent wouldn't expect that I would play Arrowstorm next. Of course not. Why would somebody play Arrowstorm after playing this card? It doesn't make much logical sense to do that.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
Your death is my command.
You're gonna want to. People expect you to put out a creature to take the advantage of this, but Arrowstorm to me is a better card in that situation. Just is.
Do not vex me.
Do I really want Portcullis? 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 Whatever. I feel like I should save this. But put it out the... Yeah, let's save this. I'm gonna save the... Like, there's a clear reason why you have these in the deck. You need to have a good reason to play them, and it's not yet.
Who goes there?
Let me not show my opponent.
I live to serve.
Opponent's playing pretty aggressive. I wouldn't suggest if you're playing. You have to be so smart on when you break a rune, and
Do
like,
not
my
vex
opponent's going
me.
way too aggressive. I would personally say so. Don't follow suit there. Yeah, I think right here. Press. I don't play suppress mostly these days. This is why I want to test this deck again. I'm not a very big fan of suppress nowadays with so many other ways to silence creatures. The rampant
My sword
magicka is
yours.
pretty nice. I am very happy for it. I
waters of
will not lie.
life.
My opponent comes back. My opponent should trade here, but they're gonna go aggro, huh? Interesting play. I wouldn't recommend it. And why I killed this thing instead of this? He put this in the graveyard. Now, if I put this in the graveyard, my opponent could go ahead and use Soul Tear to bring it back and replay it, bumping more magicka, which might be a scenario what I wouldn't actually want to happen. So, why even play into that?
I am a child.
Now that's where I have to hope my opponent doesn't have Dawn's Wrath. Doesn't I'm hoping Blood Magic Lord is not coming out. Things like that would be super annoying. Well, I like playing the slower game, so we will play the slower game right now. I'm actually just more surprised I was able to keep this as long as I possibly have. Flipside Lookout, Spine of the Elder Blood, great card.
Feed and flee.
So my opponent's going to be going for that OD aggro. And then we will go ahead into...
You must be cleansed.
Your pain is delicious.
The waters of life.
There's no reason to break a rune. Don't give your opponents cards when you're ahead. Absolutely no reason to break a rune.
Time to take the offensive.
Alright.
For Falkreath!
Oh, look how good that works out. So now we're in the advantage right now.
Mother of mine.
And we wait. Yes, I know some would attack. I don't feel like I'm in a winning scenario with my hand. My opponent might have there's a lot of cards right now. The Porcalis are not helping me win this game. There's no attack with me. So here goes my opponent with his old man Fedora.
For Falkreath!
Yeah, just go ahead and attack. I'm just gonna whip my opponent out of cards. I think that's the smartest thing. Oh my freaking god!
Mother of mine.
Leave me alone!
Your pain is delicious.
One more turn. Not with my hand might as well be nothing to me right now. I want something to combo with this. Let's just see what my opponent gets. And then we'll play into it. Okay, that's good. At least I don't gotta break no rune. Oh! The patience is the patience. Patience, ladies and gentlemen. Patience. Let's just see if they can forfeit.
Well fought.
Patience! Patience. With the right, if you're playing the right type of deck and you understand what the deck's about, be patient. There's no reason to break runes unnecessarily until you get your win condition. And we just got a win condition. There you go. There was no need. I knew what you had in your deck.
The battle is yours.
Yeah, the battle's mine. Like I said, sometimes you can just force your opponent to forfeit a match by just playing as smart as possible. So look, you said it yourself, Jordash. The deck has worked for you. So I am very pleased with it so far, but I do definitely think it needs a refinement. So let's go refine it and play off of its strengths, because there's definitely a few cards in here that I definitely think you could take out and add in 3 copies of other cards to make it a lot better and work for what you might want to do in the overall grand scheme of a match and try to keep in control. So let's go ahead and just go into Deck Builder right now, take a look what we could switch up, change up, and go from there. So let's just go ahead with a quick little overview right now. Okay, so first thing first, we have 32 creatures, 16 actions, 3 items, 1 support. Okay. So let's go ahead and, right, let's think about what we're trying to do here. So we're trying to take advantage of Percalis and, in this situation, High Hrothgar. So High H. We'll just call it that to make it simple. It's a great strategy. High Detender takes good advantage of that. This takes a good advantage of that, and a few other cards in here take a good advantage of that ability. But there's some cards in this deck that clearly will just get disadvantaged by it. So like, as great as Night Shadow is, Night Shadow loses attack because of a card like that, you know? So that's a situation that's not helping you. Wave of the Fallen, yes, it could turn you a bunch of enemies' creatures into big old, like, you know, giant weaklings. But instead of playing Wave of the Fallen, you might as well have just played another copy of, Blast. Another copy of Blast, to me, in most situations, probably would have been a more advantage to you overall. I know you could turn your own creatures into the 5/5 Hulkin, but if you're going to do that, you might as well take that out. Anyways, I'll drop you down to 51 right there. So that's the one card I'll take out right away. Night Talon Lord. Night Talon Lord doesn't work with this strategy at all. With a high defense, yes, it's great when it happens where you could go ahead and get a great card, steal one. No, you might as well play another Blood Magic Lord. You have a good amount of ramping in here if you get Tree Minder out, if you get out where is it, you know, the Venomous there. So that's right there. Okay, Regenerate is one of those abilities in this game that I really wish it was better, but in most cases you need to have a creature that really could survive and stay in the field and not be too much, like, you're not going to be able to have a situation so many times that this is going to really make you win the match. So you could get rid of this off the bat. So this is me starting off with cards you can get rid of, and then we can improve. Elsewhere, look out. I understand you want to snowball this up and make it. This card is just not good in this deck. This literally is just not helping you. At a 3 Magicka, right now, you're better off to play another Armor. You're better off to play another Highwayman, or even another Grim Brother. Like, you know, that's the whole thing there. But in fact, I'm gonna tell you take out Elsewhere Lookout, and I'm gonna take out Grim. You're gonna be playing this deck a little bit. You should play this deck a little bit slower. Reason being, like, you're not gonna be trying to rush. It's not a werewolf deck where you're gonna be constantly breaking runes, because you're gonna. This is a 4 Magicka cost. This doesn't even, your strategy for this doesn't even start until after the fact that you activated. So it's going to take you a while to start setting all this up. So a card like that, you're going to have to be patient and make your opponent waste all their cards while you just slowly survive. So don't even go ahead and play something like Grim Brotherhood in a deck like this, I would say. So I understand why you're playing somewhere like Highwayman. Highwayman here makes sense, but we might take it out. So what I'm going to actually suggest for you is go to 5 Magicka card. It is an epic, and I'm not sure what level you are in the game. And the reason why I say that is that I notice you're playing a very erratic, like 1 copy, 2 copies, you know, of certain cards. So I'm guessing that you might not have the biggest collection, but I'm still just going to refine the deck, and you can let me know what you don't have, and I could help you out in the Discord by changing it out, or you can just let me know in general in the comments of this video. So Mystic will allow you to really be able to have another way to draw High Hrothgar early in the game. And also, I'm actually going to suggest that if you can, include one more support in this deck. Mechanical Heart could make this game last just long enough that your strategy like this can work. That extra 10 health with another rune, it could be really advantageous to you, especially when you're playing with those like Percalis, which is a prophecy card late game. That just might work out for you quite well. So I'm gonna add that in there. I understand the idea of loot. Combining loot with armor is cool, but the thing about armor is, like, he is a weak character in general anyway, so he's usually going to get destroyed pretty quickly from your opponent in most cases. And some of the other creatures in here that you would equip loot to not get silenced are not bad. You know what? I'm going to let you have that. But I'm going to take out the Suppress. Don't think you need Suppress. We'll keep the... no, I don't like keeping these. I really don't. Let me go into one. If you want early game... Let me see what I could help you out with early game. Let's just make it flow. I'm just thinking on the go. If you want some early game. Yeah. We don't need the Ward in it as well. Ravenous Hunger, we could drop that. So, Devour. I actually really do like Devour as a card. It's a good removal card. Spawn-ins, we could get rid of those. Blasts, let's go ahead and drop them. Drop Tyrant. Right there. Okay, so with those dropped, let's go 7+. Let's draw, if you want more removals, drop in 2 Dawn's Wrath. 2 Dawn's Wrath will replace the Blast, at least you won't accidentally kill your own creatures. Spider Elder Blood can help you out. I'm gonna suggest another Blood Magic Lord. Blood Magic Lord is one of those cards that actually work in so many different decks. I know it doesn't get played that much, but in higher ranks it could work out quite well. And the cards you get from them, it doesn't combo quite well high Hrothgar, but you can't base your whole deck around this card because it's just, we have no way of drawing this card out exactly when we need it. So that's the whole thing there. So that's that. Let's drop down into 2 Magicka range and think about what will actually be to our advantage. Because I am thinking going for a ward would help us. Let's drop Highwayman. Yeah, we're gonna drop the Highwayman. And let's go Enchanted Plate. Along with Enchanted Plate, let's go with her. So cards that can take advantage of this ability, but not drastically. I see I want to take this out, but I see why you're doing it. You would love to have this become a 3/3, and I'm gonna let you have it. I would replace it, but I'm gonna let you have that one because I think it could work out. It's an early game. You could drop this in there, let it be what it is. We know what's happening there. Let's go ahead with dual attribute cards, and we're going to go with some more guards. Actually, let's see what we got for prophecies real quick. So prophecy wise, let's see what else could help us out. Dark Guardian is a good pick. Could drop the Devour for that because you're not playing yet. Let's drop the Devour. Get some Dark Guardians in here. The ramp is awesome and all, but not necessarily needed. Yeah, 2 Dark Guardians. Dark Guardians plus this. Cool. Great. Good. Good. I like this card in here. Mystic. Bam. Bam. We'll keep 1, but I would like to have another. Spine after Elder Blood is just a good to the face. Hit you. Go. Nope. I'm dropping the loot. Yeah, I was gonna keep it, but no. We'll have an Enchanted Plate. If they get silenced, they get silenced, or I just don't want to base the game match around this. So let's drop the loot right there where it is. That allows us to go to 5. Get another. So you could go with the mommy for another prophecy card to play into this, but being able to remove creatures or silence creatures are going to be quite helpful. So early game, you're not going to be doing all that much. I know there's not really like a whole lot of ramping going on here because there just really isn't. You're going to have to defend yourself quite a lot. Like you're going to have to defend yourself and then go from there. Then you're going to remove creatures when you can. These are for the cards like Daggerfall Mage. And we'll go ahead and drop... oh, yeah. Arrow Storm. I forgot about that one. We don't need to have Arrow Storm. Yeah, so forget Arrow Storm. Right there for a 3 that executes. there. That allows us to have 2 more cards. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. We'll keep 2 of these. We'll keep the 2 of these if you want to ramp. This is not like a whole entire ramp deck, but it's a nice card to have. If you want drain, because you're gonna need health, you rock this. If you have 3 of these in your deck, why not keep them? There's plenty of other ways to like enhance this deck, like a Parthenax. No, Parthenax wouldn't even really be all that great, but yeah, because if we get this down early enough, it'd be good. All right, now with that out of the way, let's think about just things in general. Let me look through. I was actually just looking through and just thinking of cards that might not be expected, but could help you out just surviving long enough to get the strategy going, because that's always going to be the problem. You're not going to be able to draw this card out as early as you want. It might get removed. So that's always an annoying little thing right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and control. Alright, so there you go. So you'll be able to execute early game creatures. You put this out if you want early, but just leave that there. Another creature that takes advantage of high H, takes advantage of it, powers up, gives more defense. Dark Guardian. If you break a rune, at least you know. I mean, if your opponent draws a prophecy, at least you get something too, which could give you this card as well. Removals for your opponent's support. High Defender Guard, power up your creatures, draw out your supports. This could help you out, draw a Mechanical Heart, make the game a little faster. I'm gonna keep Spine of Elder Blood. I just think overall it's a good 6-drop. I think it's really a good 6-drop. I would add more, but I'm not going to, because I actually like the 2 Blood Magic Lord. The Dragonborn, I don't like it here, so you have no real way to really play off it multiple times. So I will say this: if you have another Blood Magic, load another Blood Magic. In fact, we're gonna stop it there and just throw in another Spine of the Elder Blood. Yeah, another Spine of the Elder Blood, and you should be righteous. The reason why another Spine of the Elder Blood, in this case, if you get your magic up soon enough with Blood Magic Lord by 11, you can play whatever you get from this early enough in the game. So yeah, let's go try that. Just my twist on your idea. It's not the most expensive yet. There's more stuff you could do, but I'm not gonna go through everything. I want to keep at least some of the stuff you have and just change a few things. I just don't think having loot is really helping you out. I don't think suppress is necessary. Now, I say all this and watch me lose this game right now. But we'll find out right now. Let me know what you think about my changes. I definitely like your idea of having 3 Manticores, help with controlling things. I like Blood Magic Lord a lot. I think it's one of the coolest cards in the game. Dawn's Wrath is one of my favorite removals. Just wipe the whole, nuke a whole lane. Blast is not a bad card to me, but it's just the randomness of what it destroys, depending on the cards you have out, might actually end up hurting you. Mechanical Heart can make the match last long enough that you could actually try to pull off the whole entire Procalus 11-11. You could do Ring of Imaginary Might, but nah. So let's see what we get right here. Alright, I would consider this a good start with Execute and the Borrower. This is one of those games I'm gonna play it slow. Don't want to play anything yet. Don't know if my opponent is going aggro or defensively. So we're gonna start off with Dark Guardian here. We'll wait to turn 5 and actually combo these together if we possibly can. There goes a Daggerfall Mage. Let's just see. Yeah, so we were expecting that. That's exactly why I have Execute, because you don't want to have to use 3 magic just to take care of one Daggerfall Mage. I didn't want to leave it out there in case my opponent was going to play into... Would really suck if they were going to play into Firebolt and activate it immediately.
I stand to serve.
I smell the stench of the living.
So now this becomes a 2/5, becoming as strong as Dark Guardian. So this is another, you know, these cards take advantage. Now you still got to draw this out. My opponent's going to take care of that. It's obvious. We get to attack for free. Because we know that even if they get a prophecy, we get a card too. Go ahead and shackle that. That's fine. Yes, I could have got the health, but I went with Dark Guardian. That was a mistake. I'm not going to say it wasn't. Okay.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I stand to serve.
We do it like this, right? Reason being is I want to keep these alive.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Okay.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
So I'm gonna try to bait my opponent over here so I can use this next turn and power up one of these.
May
hopefully.
the ancestors bless us.
The thing is hopefully. Execute, so I'm gonna execute it here. Definitely sucks. Ow, okay. Here. Six more damage. See, like, the whole entire high defense thing really hasn't even played out. Like, we haven't even gotten the callus, all that type of stuff into the game yet. Alright.
Now you will see real power.
We might get hit with another Manticora here. Most likely will. Oh no. Piercing Javelin. The unbelievable unlucky shit right there. Don't want to play this yet, but I want creatures on the field. I want to keep the pressure on because I have the 5 damage directly from hand. Alright. I'm keeping the pressure on very high.
You must be cleansed, mother of mud.
Now this is where I really have to hope that my opponent does not have
Praise to our unholy patron.
a Haven. The drain life could win us this game. Alright. Sucks. Sucks.
Sharp and thirsty.
Just need to do 2 more damage. Luckily, my opponent was attacking me this whole time as well.
Never give ground.
Luckily. Oh, fucking bullshit. I mean, not like...
They'll never get the best of us.
There goes that.
We are ready for anything.
Alright, there goes your little guys. Let's see if they can survive long enough to help us out. We both divide and conquer strategy. My opponent keep getting health is really sucking this. But we are running out of cards.
I will prepare something special for them.
Hopefully they don't have Dawnbreaker or something to put onto this. Sweet roll, that would suck. Wow, that control is real. The control is real. The control is real. Hey, good card. I was thinking of adding that into this deck. I didn't though.
I am a child of darkness.
I want to put it over in the left lane, but I don't know. Feels a Manticore is like he's had so much removal. My opponent has had so much removals right now.
Outrun destiny.
So I don't know. Well, it's here, but it's here at the wrong time. Not helping us out one bit. Not helping us out one bit.
Your pain is delicious. Never give ground.
That's the problem with this strategy. Look at that, guys. We got fucking fun to... Oh, that's that, guys. That's that. Well fought.
Well fought.
We didn't get the mechanical heart. We didn't get the mystic. I could have put more mystics, but... Yeah, there's freaking no way to win this at this point. I could just gain some life back and just call it a wrap, but yeah, that's that.
My fight
Yo,
is
that
done.
Pearson Javelin draw was just so well. He did the freaking Matrix right into Javelin right when he needed it. You can't beat luck though. You can't beat luck right into the Javelin. Like think about that. The odds of whatever amount of cards my opponent had in their deck right into the Javelin, and my opponent had a well constructed deck too. So, oh well, we'll try again and see where does that take us. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see what we get next. My God, a bonus! I haven't seen a bonus round in... I'm like, what? A bonus round? Damn, that's the last time I was this ranked. You didn't see that. All right, let's get rid of these. Yeah, that's always the biggest thing, because on this type of deck too, specifically, you can't have a way to get this back if it's removed as well. Playing against a Blade Master, are they going to be playing Khajiits, Control, Dragons? Who knows?
They make it too
Khajiits?
easy.
Okay, Khajiits it is. Khajiits it is.
We are ready for anything.
Let's see how fast they ramp up.
Khajiit has had enough.
Not enough.
It's nothing personal.
See if my opponent has an execute of their own. Finish off. Hopefully they don't have.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
Well, if you got they use Swift Strike, I mean not Swift Strike. Let's go again. Master of Thieves. It would suck. No, Cliff Racer. Okay. Alright, fine.
It's nothing personal.
After all that, I'm still only down 4 health, which is not a horrible amount to be down. How do they respond now? That's the interesting. Okay, we got it.
I smell the stench of the living.
I want to keep this. We have Dawn's Wrath. We'll wipe this lane out in 2 turns. Yes, I'm going to take 4 now. God damn, man. Exactly what I would not want to happen. I'll take this, though. Nope. If they had Javelin, they would have did it instantly. Because I sure as hell would have did Javelin instantly. I wouldn't even have thought about it twice. Or unless they have Elite Lurker. They upgrade Vitality into Elite Lurker. Or another finish off. If I could waste a bunch of their cards just to kill this one card.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
Alright, that's good. Get cards out there that take advantage of this. We have a silenced area effect removal, direct removal, small removal.
Bless us, kind. May we serve you with every word.
Just give me a
running
name.
out of cards. There we go. Actually,
Now you will see real power.
yeah, I'm gonna take some damage. I do know that. Gonna take taking 9 damage to play that 1 Bloods Magic Lord.
Bless us, kind. May we serve you with every word.
It's nothing personal.
For the warrior wife.
Your blood will feed my matter.
How do they respond?
It's nothing personal.
I smell the stench of the living.
They make it too easy.
Alright. It's a fun card. I love this card. It's just a hard strategy. With it being a unique card, it just makes it such a hard card to justify having in a deck.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
They make it too easy.
They make it too easy. Oh, they did make it too easy.
It has had enough.
I will prepare something special for them.
Well fought.
This one stands ready.
In case any craziness happens, we could get the mechanical heart. Like that.
It's a good day to die.
I don't know. You let me know if you guys think it's better. I think I like the consistency a little bit better. That first game against the Control Mage was interesting. This game went a little better because I actually got the before I got Porcalis, I actually got high H, so it works out a little bit more fun. And I think I'm gonna stop there because my throat feels like it's bleeding, and I do want to stream a little bit tonight. So while you guys are probably watching this, you guys should be able to see me streaming some Legends. I have not even played one Chaos Arena run this weekend at all, so we'll do a run of Chaos Arena. Come see me do that. I paid 150, and we'll go build some decks. So let's go have some fun with that. So thank you guys for watching. Beaky of the Untitled Game Show. Sorry about fuddling around with my chair, but it's kind of weird being to slow down and all that jazz. Till next time, peace the heck out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it won't be for everybody, because anybody playing for a long time now already, you know, they want to see me build new decks. But I like helping out the new guys from time to time, especially when they ask for it directly. So find me on Twitter at UntitledLife, or follow me in the Discord and just chat me. We'll be there.